Hello everybody, here I am down here in chilly, cold South Carolina where the temperature is about 28 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really unusual for us. I'm going to share my album that I've made for Irene, who is Seriously Scrapping, and she's in Australia and she has a birthday challenge going on. I will put a link to her original video. There are actually 3, maybe 4 videos where she describes everything in the prize package. And you can enter in several ways. You can make an album, and then that's one challenge part of it. And then there's, if you don't want to do an album, she has other options like a tag or a sign featuring her YouTube name. And I think there's another one, but I can't remember. But if you go to that original video, you will see what she has. And the reason I am showing you this, looks like all white, doesn't it? What I made is made out of, this is cardboard that comes in with the value packed papers at work, and this usually just gets thrown away, all of this sturdy cardboard. So I asked my boss and he told me I could bring some home. So that is what the book is entirely made out of. It's this cardboard that I got from work. The covers, my husband gave me some of this from his, he used to collect and restore antique radios. And I told him, I said, well, in the radio recovering material, do you have anything that's a cream or a white? And he said, hang on a sec. And he went digging, and he gave me all of this. This is a bonded leather. Look at that. So I've got all of this bonded leather that I can use on future projects. And I use this for the covers on Irene's book. And this is what happens when I get to creating and I decide to do it out here in the front room to be closer to my husband so we can chit-chat while I'm crafting. And this is our dining room table. And yes, I need a new ironing board cover. I will get around to it eventually. But you can see it's like it just exploded. So Irene, this is all your fault. Anyway, let's get to her album. I know that's what everybody's been waiting for. Okay, here we go. Irene, I hope this is close to what you wanted or were expecting. The color is not blue like it's showing up. It's all different purples. So I've tied some of the lace on. And let me start right now. I want to say thank you to everybody that has supplied items that are in this book. I've got flowers from Leslie Boyce, I believe, and I've got laces and trim bits from Diane, who's Scrapping Crazed. I've got flowers, which without Heather, ideas to come, I would have been in a pickle as far as purple flowers, but she fixed me up. Laura from Laura Loves Lace, she also sent me some of these laces. Who else? I'll mention anybody else that I remember. I did make a couple trips to Hobby Lobby to fulfill the rest, and some of these are the antique laces that I just recently got. So on the front cover is the bonded leather, and then several different types of laces. This trim here is from Hobby Lobby. This narrow, tiny gimp is from Joann's. And I let the lace that's on the bottom and the top overlap just a little bit to give it a fringe. Then when you open it up, here's the first page. The pages are covered in fabric. Okay? So there's cotton fabric, and then some of the cotton fabric I covered with lace. So there is very little paper in this whole book. The papers from my stash are your photo mats, and they are all to a size that a 4x6 will fit exactly into. Let's see. Oh gosh, here's some of the flowers. This was from Laura. This, no, this wasn't from Laura. This was from Heather. Heather from Ideas to Come. This flower here, I think, was from Laura, or I got it from an Etsy shop that I had. Oh gosh, I can't even remember her name. I don't think her shop's open anymore, but I got that from her. I created this flower using a bit of the lace, and then I crocheted the piece underneath here, this little like snowflake shape, and then I popped in a flat back pearl that I got from Saw Crafters, I think. Might have got that from Laura Loves Lace. I know that was from Laura. So, and let me show you something. This has got this corner on it, but you can still get your photo behind it. See there? Okay, Irene? I just want to make sure you know you can get a full-size picture, no cutting required. Then this page, I made a pocket with some of this lace like this. And then I used this as a little skirt on the pocket. It's got flat back pearls, and these were all from Saw Crafters, the strand, because you get a huge ream of pearls for like $7.99, and I am still going. I still have some left. I thought I was going to use it up, but I didn't. Same goes on this side. I made tags. The tags are big enough for your pictures too, and I had that purple sticker that says Adore in my stash. And so you can slide your picture up under here. I just tied this bow from some of the lace that Diane, Scrapping Crazed, has sent me. And the little white lace here is from Joann's, from my stash. You can write on the cream side, and then on the other side is the dark purple where you can lay another photo, and a 4x6 will fit exactly. And that I just slid back in there, and it kind of locks in place in that pocket. Alright, oh, and I forgot, nope, that's on the next page, never mind. Alright, this page, I adhered the little word onto some cream stock paper and then glued it onto the lace page. And then there's a photo mat, and this is lace covered fabric. And what I did is I took the piece of cardboard and I folded the fabric over it this way, and then I stitched all the way around this way, because I knew on the outside edges I would be covering that up with lace anyway. This flower I created using it's kind of like a home decor trim, you know, the one where you've got the thread on the edge that after you form your shape you pull that thread loose and it makes all this fluffiness. But just word of warning, if you're ever sewing with it, leave that thread in place until you're done, or you will have a mess. Ask me how I know. Anyway, the rose here in the center is from Laura. The little white doily-like flower is actually from, in my brain. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I want to say Bethany, but that doesn't sound right. She has digi-stamps. She did a video on her personal journal today. Oh, I'll try to put everybody's link in to their channels for everybody that donated stuff or gave me wraps. The purple is from Joann's. Alright, the next page, I got these but this butterfly in a rack or a swap. Can't remember from who. And this trim is from Hobby Lobby. I made this tag here, and it's the purple on the back. Another photo mat there. There's that pocket. Oh, and then the little flowers like that were from Joann's. Next page, the purple is from Joann's. This was in my stash, this daisy. This was one of the bridal appliques from that haul from the Antique Mall that I just did recently. This is a tag, and there's another one of the purple words I got from the Michaels bin a while ago. Another one of Heather's flowers, which Heather, thank you, and a photo mat. Okay, another photo mat and another pocket here, and there's plenty of room if you went somewhere and your pictures had, you know, some little paraphernalia or whatever you wanted to keep. There's room in these pockets to keep that kind of stuff too. Another photo mat. And I left it where you can get the photo up under the flower, see? You can slide it up under there. This was one of the flowers I just got in from Saw Crafters. Flower from Heather. Spray is from the Antique Mall haul. Oh, and these here that I glued onto the pocket are from Joann's from when I used to work there years ago now. Okay, and then turn this page, and this photo mat I left open at the top, and I didn't know if this is okay or not. I hope it is. I included just 2 smaller tags in case you had a picture that needed to be cropped to a smaller size, or if you had some close-ups that you wanted just faces or whatever. So that's why there are these 2, or you can just use them for journaling tags. So I put those in there like that. Okay, this is another fabric covered page that I also covered with the lace I just recently got at Joann's, stitched around the edge, added trim. The purple I got at Joann's, and then I created this flower. I made the little yo-yo. This right here in the center was from Laura. I got this at Hobby Lobby, I think, and I crocheted the doily piece underneath out of a kind of heavier weight thread than you'd normally think you'd see. And then the back page, this is another one of the bridal pieces that was in that stash haul from the mall, Antique Mall. This little trim here, I think is some that Diane sent me, and the old lady smell is all gone. Just so you know, it doesn't smell like old lady anymore. Just a joke. And then the little silk flowers like this, I picked up at Joann's, I think, or someone sent them to me. I can't remember on that one. Then the holes, I didn't have my crocodile that just came in, so I had one of those old making memory set that has a little punch that you hit with a hammer, and I used that to make the holes through this stuff, and it worked pretty good. Some of the eyelets I did end up having to super glue in place with E6000, and I do have a little bit of binding on a couple of them, getting the rings to move around. And then, but it'll open and close. And then the back, I just put put that this is her birthday challenge, the date, January 2014, my name, YouTube channel, and where I live. And this is just another applique that I just thought looked real pretty on the back. And that is going to be my entry, and I am going to make her a birthday card to go with this. And I am hoping to get it in the mail tomorrow, because that'll give it 20 days to get around the earth to her. And I hope it gets there in time to be included in this giveaway. I will send you, I don't know why that's hanging up. I will send you the, oh my gosh, customs order number as soon as I get one. So, Irene, this is going to be yours, girl. I hope this is what you were looking for. And thanks for this opportunity to play such a wonderful, fun game. Everybody else, I hope you enjoyed it, and I appreciate any comments. Thank you.